Explain the gift you have for catching footballs.
I don't know if it's much of a gift or as much of a talent that I've practiced my entire life. It helps a lot that my older brother is a quarterback. So whenever I've needed someone to throw to me, he's always been there. And even when I didn't want someone to throw to me, he needed someone to catch for him. And so I think I've had a lot more invested reps at that than a lot of people. And so I think that's one of the reasons that I have pretty decent hands.
When you're going deep and you're open and the ball's coming, does it just feel like forever till he gets there?
It does. It feels like time slows down. You just see it spinning right there, running down the field. And the only thing you're thinking in your head, you forget about everything completely. The only thing you're thinking is, I have to catch this ball. Nothing else matters. It doesn't matter if there's a defender coming up on me right now, if you're hearing people in the crowd, nothing matters except for the ball in the air.
Well, I think of two plays, one the USC one, where you knew you were going to get cut, but you had to catch it, and then you got cut. And then the other night, you're wide open in the end zone just waiting, and you know this guy's coming at you.
Yeah.
But all you got to do is catch the ball.
Well, sometimes those are the hardest catches, when you're standing there and you're so wide open and the ball's coming at you. I was talking to Jaron after the game, and I said that's probably one of the hardest catches I've ever made, because I can see the defender coming. He's right in my view. I see the ball hanging up there for so long, and I'm just thinking in my head, don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it. But we got it done.
Let's go back to the Arizona season opener. You come in as healthy as you've ever been since you stepped on campus in 2018. First quarter, you're blocking downfield for Talgier, and you get rolled up by the defender. You grab your knee. Are you thinking it's over?
Initially, I didn't want to think that. I kind of hobbled off the field, and I was thinking, okay, it's just a stinger. It's just something that I'm going to be able to walk off. But I got into the tent, and the doctors reviewed it a little bit, and they told me some things that I didn't really want to hear. And for all the work that I put in this offseason to stay healthy, for something unfortunate like that to happen, it kind of really shook me to the core a little bit. But I was able to come back and find out that it wasn't as bad as they initially thought. And so that positivity, I think, kind of fueled me to get back as quick as I did.
Well, you walked past us on crutches, leaving the field, and then next week you catch a touchdown against Utah. And how does that happen?
Yeah, so I didn't think I was even going to play against Utah. I was on crutches until Tuesday of that week. I couldn't even walk until Wednesday. Didn't even run until warm-ups before the game. I was questionable if I was going to play. So the first time all week that I was cutting and running full speed was Utah, but it felt great. I was able to go, and I was able to complete a childhood dream of mine, catching a touchdown against Utah to win the game.
What was your vantage point for the Tyler Allgeier punch-out last week that all the world has seen?
I was on the sideline during that play. That was an emotional roller coaster, from going down, making a great drive, going down, seeing the interception, looked like a for sure pick six, to seeing Tyler float above the defender and punch it out. It's one of the most incredible plays I've ever seen in college football. The hustle play from Tyler is just a credit to the type of person that he is.
You got the rare opportunity of playing college football with your older brother, which few ever get the chance to do. How much fun is this?
It's so much fun, especially seeing him get his opportunity to make plays, and because I've seen how hard he's worked, he's seen how hard I worked, and for us to kind of enjoy it together, it's one of the coolest things that I've ever done.
Well, there'll come a day when you are telling your kids about how you and Uncle Baylor played football together, and thanks to BYU TV, you'll have the video evidence, so they'll believe it.
Yeah, I mean, they might not believe it if I tell them when I'm old and gray-haired, but looking back, it's a super cool opportunity to be able to do that together.
You watched Baylor battle for the starting job in fall camp. And the way it worked out is he finished runner-up. Disappointing for him. As you watch this, and as loyal as you two are, what were those emotions like for you? Because you've got to play as best you can for whoever's starting, and yet your brother is not.
I mean, for me, obviously, I have so much love for my brother, and I want to see him succeed. And so it was hard for me to see him put in that much effort only to come out disappointed. But Baylor, he's a super level-headed person. He's someone that has the team in mind, and Jaron won the starting job. And so Baylor was supportive, which helped me be supportive. And also at the same time, I'm a receiver. I have to be selfish for myself. I have to have someone that's going to be able to get the ball to me. And Jaron's an excellent quarterback, so I wasn't sad that he was the starter.
What's more satisfying for you, to catch a touchdown pass or to see Baylor throw a touchdown pass like he did the other night?
I don't know. I think the other night it probably tops it all, just because it was the game-sealing touchdown. Baylor, comes off. He hasn't even thrown a pass since warm-ups. To come off, he's stretching as he gets onto the field, and to seal the deal like that was pretty cool. I think that was cooler than any of the touchdowns I've scored so far.
What did little brother say to older brother after that?
I'm just proud of him. Just him waiting his opportunity, him battling out to keep a positive attitude and come in when the team needs him, when Jaren goes down. I think it was just a super, super proud moment of him. Occasionally
he throws touchdowns to you, which has to make your mom really happy.
When Baylor threw his first touchdown to me, my mom, she called us after the game. She was bawling her eyes out.
Really?
She was so just ecstatic, just filled with emotion, just to see her two little boys that, worked their entire lives throwing footballs together, to do that on the stage. It was awesome for her.
Okay, you married Sadie in July. Now you're a veteran at marriage. How different has this season been in the game of football as a married guy compared to the last 3 years?
I think I've been a lot more focused. Sadie, she's someone that helps me stay focused on my goals. And so I credit her to that. And, just going home on weekdays, I'm not looking out to go to the next party. I'm not looking out to go, do all those type of things. I go home, hang out with my wife, and, get the things done that I feel like are most important to me.
3-0, number 15 in the country, South Florida tonight. This is a team that's having fun playing football.
And our team is a team that feels salty about what happened 2 years ago when we played South Florida. We don't want to come off as the team that has some great wins, then comes off and then lays an egg against another team. So we want to come out and give it all tonight.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.